days ago, everyone thought they knew how Wimbledon was going to end. The defending champion looked unstoppable. The legends were expected to survive. And the biggest stars were supposed to dominate. Instead, we've witnessed the longest Wimbledon quarter-final in history. A hometown wildcard becoming Britain's newest hero. And a semi-final lineup that almost nobody predicted. This isn't the Wimbledon anyone expected. This is one of the craziest championships we've seen in years. Djokovic. Let's start with Novak Djokovic. Every single year, people ask the exact same question. Is this finally the tournament where age catches up with him? At 39 years old, most players would have retired years ago. Instead, Djokovic somehow keeps proving everyone wrong. His quarter-final against Felix Auger-Aliassime wasn't just another match. It turned into the longest men's quarter-final in Wimbledon history. More than 5 hours of unbelievable tennis. Momentum swinging back and forth. The roof controversy, physical exhaustion, and somehow, Djokovic still found a way to win. That's what makes him so dangerous. He doesn't always play his best. He just refuses to lose. And now, another chapter awaits. Because standing between Djokovic and another Wimbledon final is the defending champion, Sinner. Jannik Sinner's tournament has been fascinating. Remember, he nearly went home in the first round. One match away from disaster. But since surviving that scare, he's looked like a completely different player. Every match, more confident, more aggressive, more in control. His straight sets victory over Jan-Lennard Struff sent a message to the rest of the draw. The defending champion isn't just surviving anymore. He's starting to look unbeatable, which makes Friday's semi-final even bigger. The greatest grass court player of this generation, against the current world number one. It doesn't get much better than that. The biggest story, but the biggest story at Wimbledon, isn't Djokovic, it isn't Sinner, it's Arthur Ferry. Just a couple of weeks ago, almost nobody outside British tennis knew who he was. Now, the entire country is behind him. Ranked 114th in the world, playing on a wild card, Ferry has somehow reached the Wimbledon semi-finals. He became the first British male wildcard to make the Final Four in the Open era and only the fourth men's wildcard ever to reach a Grand Slam semi-final. This is the kind of story Wimbledon seems to produce every few years. One player, one magical run, and suddenly, centre court has a brand new fan favourite. Now he faces Alexander Zverev. On paper, Zverev should win, but after everything we've seen this tournament, who knows anymore? Women. The women's draw has been just as exciting. Coco Gauff is finally putting together the Wimbledon run fans have been waiting for. After battling back to beat Jessica Pegula, she's into her very first Wimbledon semi-final. Karolina Muchova has quietly done the same. Her win over Naomi Osaka ended Osaka's impressive comeback run and completed Muchova's set of Grand Slam semi-finals. And on the other side, Marta Kostyuk continues to inspire, reaching her first Wimbledon semi-final while carrying the emotional weight of the ongoing war in Ukraine. No matter who wins, we'll have a brand new Wimbledon women's champion. Ending. So here we are, the defending champion, trying to defend his crown. One of the greatest players of all time, still refusing to fade away. A British wildcard, living every tennis player's dream. And 4 players left, just 2 matches away from lifting the most famous trophy in tennis. If the first week has taught us anything, it's that Wimbledon never follows the script. And somehow, the biggest matches are still to come. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe because we'll be covering everything that happens through the semi-finals and the final. And let me know in the comments, who do you think is winning Wimbledon 2026?